What is up, people of YouTube? Just got done packing for some upcoming videos. If you follow me on social media, you notice that I caught some good crappie, a few good bluegill, and a few red ear. Saw that last week, so this is just a little update on what we caught them on. We caught most of them on the Kalen's blue and silver 2-inch grub on the 7-foot GS or 7'6" ACC crappie sticks paired with 6-pound copolymer line from P-Line. Really like the copolymer for crappie fishing. Gives you a good feel and gives you a little bit more stretch for their soft mouths. Caught a lot of those up shallow on some rocky points. Now for some of the bluegill, we did the classic bluegill setup. We had a torpedo bobber. It's what we call a torpedo bobber. I like the medium size. The larger ones kind of make it a large entry into the water, and the smaller ones I feel like are harder to see in the water while if there's some chop. This is not my favorite color, however, it's very close. I don't like the translucent one. I like more of the solid yellow chartreuse color. You can see it a lot better in the sun and in the waves. Then we had about a 3-foot leader to a straight number 6 hook that you can get from Walmart. The same line as on the crappie rod is on the this bluegill rod. This rod I actually got and tested out from Bass Pro Shops. I think I'm going to take this down next week for some videos. You'll see those hopefully coming up. The reel's nothing special. I had a Daiwa reel that I picked up from Academy Sports, and that's kind of about it. The bluegill, we caught some on worm, and we also caught some on that blue Kalen's. And this is kind of what we got going on. These are kind of the lures that we caught them on. That top one there is these guys right here is the blue Kalen's. We like the blue and silver in that lake. They do really well around grass and clear lakes. Now the ones below that are my other top 3. So this is my top 3 lures for crappie and panfish. We use these normally in our clear grassy lakes, and then I'd like most of the time I will have these 2 tied on. I like to start with the Blue Thunder from Bobby Garland. That seems to work a lot for me. If they seem to be short striking it, I will go to a more natural color. A lot of these colors are natural for me. I like to do those. Now that's probably a 2.5–3-inch lure, but they will definitely get that in their mouths. I like the black on top and white on bottom. That typically gives off a good bait fish presence. Now on the size of the jig head, I forgot to go after that. On the size of jig head for the jig head there, I like the 1/16 ounce Arky jig head, and I really like the minnow head. I'm not a big fan of the round ball, but a lot of people use them. I'll rarely ever go with anything heavier than that. I don't really fish that deep of water. Now if you're fishing 20–25 foot, you can probably get away with 1/8 of an ounce. However, I like to use the 1/16 of an ounce and go from there. I'd never go lighter than that either. I think 1/32 is a bit light to cast. Need a really light setup for that. So that's kind of it for today's video. Kind of the layout I'd like to do for this channel is release of 2 videos a week. One video being what I did over the weekend and some fishing, and then the second video kind of like being like this video, a little bit of an informational video, talking about the technique we used to catch what we caught, and then kind of a top 3 lures or top 5 lures for that type of technique. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share this video.